Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel. We're doing your weekly messages for next week, so that is from the 4th of March to the 10th of March. Again, I've already pulled the oracle card, so we'll get straight into it. So your first card, we have Orphaned. And this card can talk about feeling like a bit of a misfit, or like you don't fit in with a bunch of people, whether that is a relationship or whether that is some people at work or a group of friends, your family even. It's basically this feeling of feeling like kind of left out. It's kind of like the Five of Pentacles coupled with the Five of Cups, like you're very sad about feeling left out in something. But it is also a reminder that your people will come, and like to be able to get towards your people, you need to kind of step out of your comfort zone and follow, like, you know, your right path. We then have the Void of Course Moon, and it says nothing will come of this situation. And this card talks about how whatever the first thing that came to mind is the one that nothing's going to come out of, you know. So if you're asking about a certain situation, that's specifically nothing's going to come of that, which is hard to hear, and I'm a Sag myself, so it's hard to hear, but it is what it is. It's not meant for you as well. You have to let things go. Like if things aren't meant for you, you got to let them go, move on. It can also though be about maybe the gap is closing now. If you want something, like it's about to close, that the last chance is about to diminish basically. So we have then Koala Spirit, and it says Spirit has a plan, and this is about how you need to realize that, you know, the universe is always kind of working for you, whether you feel like it is or if it isn't, or you feel like it isn't, it always is. But the koala basically kind of just moves through the trees leisurely, just eating his eucalyptus, you know, having a good time. And what this card is saying is that you don't need to kind of constantly be working on things or rushing towards things or trying to get things done for abundance and prosperity and happiness and all of those good things to come your way. You can just have fun and relax, you know. So it's saying that like Spirit has a plan for you, but in order to get you on that path, you actually just need to enjoy yourself in the moment right now. Then your energy, Sag, is actually a lot of Scorpio energy here, is death. You could be feeling like something is ending and that you need to start something new, or like you're transitioning within yourself, like there's some big transformation happening in your life around you or within your inner self. And you're kind of just letting things go like that don't serve you. You're just like, nah, okay, that's not for me, that's no problem, off you go, you know, or off I go. So it looks like it's going to be quite a tough week for you, Sag, but at the same time, like I said, just the only thing to remember in phases like this is that the universe always has your back, even when you feel like it doesn't. So if these things are happening, it's because these people aren't meant for you, right? And you need to let them go, which I feel like you are in the energy of being able to do that, even if it does hurt. So let's see, what does the tarot have to say? So we have the Five of Pentacles on the Orphan card. We have the Hermit, Virgo energy, Empress, which is Libra and Taurus energy, Eight of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Six of Wands, and the Ace of Wands as the outcome. Ten of Pentacles, wow, Nine of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. Okay, so Sag, as you know, the bottom of the deck are things that either you don't see coming or things that are happening in the shadows. And for you, basically, absolute abundance and prosperity and happiness and stability and all of those good things are coming in for you now. This could also even mean marriage or like a stable family in some way. But if it's got to do with with finances or with career or something like that, then that is coming in for you, that this abundance is coming in. We then have the Nine of Wands. Maybe you feel like you don't know how you're going to get to this point or to be able to receive that of what you're looking for. But this is a card that also says that it's time to just persist through this phase because you're nearly there. Like even if you're hurt, even if you feel like you've been through the wars or whatever it is, and you're like, is this not enough? Like I've already had enough happen. So Spirit is basically saying just keep going because you're nearly there. The 9 is nearly at the 10 and then the 10 is done. So with the Nine of Wands as well, just sometimes you are kind of putting up your walls, being a bit defensive, you know, that type of thing. Try not to do that, and try to just kind of realize that you just need to kind of move forward, take the path that Spirit is leading you on, and charge forward towards that, because what's coming in is like I said, abundance, happiness, stability, all of those good things. Okay, if something's not meant for you, run away from it and run towards something else. So you're in this Page of Swords mode next week. So you're in this phase of, maybe there's some form of information that's coming into you, or some sort of clarity that you're going to receive, or knowledge that you'll receive, that is going to get you to realize that you're going on this new path, basically. But also the Page of Swords is about being inquisitive. It's about taking a beginner's mindset and kind of just opening your mind up to all the possibilities that may be able to happen. It is also a card of study. Maybe you need to study something, or look further into something, get more information on something, but it's definitely some form of communication or information that's coming in. How did you get here? We have the Five of Pentacles. This could be feeling like you don't have the finances, or you're at a stage of financial loss in some way, poverty in some way, sometimes even unemployment. Or it could have to do with just feeling left out in the cold, like I said, like that orphan card, like you don't have what you want, basically. And the funny thing is that this person is kind of got her head down in her knees, and she's upset. But if she literally just lifts her head up and looks, there's the key there, she can unlock the door, she can take those pentacles, and she can leave. But she's sitting stuck there. So it is also sometimes about having a bit of a pity party. I'm sorry to say, Sag, like I said, I am a Sag myself, so I'm also insulting myself there. But maybe you're feeling like you're focusing too much on the negative, and you need to let that go, basically, and you need to get some sort of new information or a new beginner's mindset. We have the Ten of Cups here. This has something to do with your happiness that's gotten you to this point, or some form of connection in general, like someone maybe that you thought that you would marry or be with, or it's got to do with your family in some way, maybe even children. But just it's focusing on your ultimate happiness, basically. And then we have the Empress. So you are, what's gotten you here as well is that this information is bringing you to a place where you can become this Empress, you can become this, healed divine feminine, where maybe you can have some sort of fertility in your life, whether that is got to do with an actual birth of real life childbirth, or it could be a birth of like a new idea or a new path, or something new that you're creating into this world. It is also very creative energy as well, and very nurturing energy, as well as the fact that you're not taking any sort of action, like you're not going out and chasing anything. You're open to everything, you're open to receiving everything, and you're happy to receive anything that comes your way, but you're not going out there and kind of running after things or chasing after things, like that Nine of Swords. And then also this information is going to bring you down some sort of new path. It's going to be very passionate. It's a new beginning. You're going to desire this new beginning. It is also maybe if it's a person, there's going to be a lot of sexual attraction, let's say. It's just a fresh new start full of exciting energies. So next week in your 3D life, you are the Hermit. So you are in this phase where you are kind of spending time alone, enjoying your own time by yourself. You could be healing yourself as well, or you're shining the light on other people to heal their issues. But you're pulled back, basically. You've pulled your energy back as well. Okay, and you're focusing on yourself. We have the Eight of Pentacles in your emotions. You could be feeling like you want to focus on, like your feelings are to focus on work at the moment, on building something, on maybe mastering some sort of skill within your life. Otherwise, you're wanting to work on some sort of connections and try and put in the time and the investment and the hard work and that type of thing to build those connections into something very stable. With your thoughts at the moment, you are the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles is about you having already put in the hard work, and you're also going from the 8 to the 9 as well. So you've put in the hard work. You are, you're thinking like, okay, now's the time that I'm finally going to get my rewards. I'm going to see them come to fruition into this 3D world. I can enjoy them now. I can let my hair down. I can have a bit of fun. And I can just kind of rest on my laurels and see everything that I've put in and see it come to life right now. And then we have the Six of Wands in the phase of your desires, your passions, your dreams, your purpose, you know, that type of thing. So it could be that the Six of Wands is some sort of victory or success. Maybe you are getting some sort of promotion, or like you're being noticed in some way when it comes to this desire or this goal or whatever it is. And you could be in the spotlight as well, but you are also just feeling very supported, or you feel like you're getting a lot of followers, or you're becoming a leader of some sort, like people respect you and follow you, or respect what you have to say, or anything like that. So you've come from a place in the past where you felt like left out in the cold with something, or like you were struggling financially. You have put in the work, you've put in a lot of hard work to master some sort of skill in your life, whether that's got to do with growth within yourself, or whether that's got to do with growth towards something else in your life, in the 3D world. And from this place that you're working on, you know, you're moving from this negativity to trying to just be happy and build the stability within yourself and find happiness in that type of thing. Maybe even find a partnership or a family, or someone that you might want to get married to one day, or have some form of commitment with. Then we have at the moment the Page of Swords. So next week you're going to be very inquisitive. You're going to be having this beginner's mindset that's going to bring some form of healing into your life. You're pulling back from something, and it's going to bring you success and victory and a lot of support. You could also be getting some information or a message of some sort, like an actual physical, like text or letter or phone call or whatever it is, even just a message from spirit that's coming in, that's going to get you down this path of success and get you to move forward and heal yourself. And then we have the in the very near future, after next week, we have you becoming the Empress, the Nine of Pentacles. Those are both very much feminine energies, where you're able to receive things, you're able to enjoy yourself and have fun. You're not chasing after anything. You're feeling like very stable within yourself, but also like you are independent, like highly independent with the Empress and the Nine of Pentacles. Like you don't feel like you need anyone, and also you maybe got some sort of new passion that you're going down this new road that's very exciting for you, and a new start filled with passion and desire and that type of thing. And then coming in that you don't see is absolute abundance, but you have to persist through it, even if it's hard, and just, you know, charge forward towards this abundance basically. So let's see, do we need some clarifiers here? So I want to clarify, so what is this Five of Pentacles? Okay, so this could have to do with moving in some way, or traveling in some way, or it's just kind of moving forward towards something, maybe some sort of goal that you had, that you're feeling slightly negative over, or you feel like maybe you don't have the finances behind it, or you're feeling left out of the cold in some way. But I do feel like you are going to move past that very quickly. So let's see, what is this Ten of Cups here? Ten of Cups is the Ace of Pentacles. So this is the Ten of Cups here is leading you down this new path that's going to be very stable for you, and it's going to bring you a lot of happiness. I want to see, so what is the Hermit here? The Hermit is the Moon. Yeah, you're definitely pulling back. There might be things hidden. You might be hiding from the outside world, or that you're pulling back. Maybe there's some form of fears that are like causing you to want to pull back. But it's time to kind of bring light to those fears, to those issues, to any sort of anxieties or anything like that, and heal those basically. Healing your fears, whatever that is about. Could be healing some sort of issues surrounding money, or holding on to people in some way. Okay, and let's see, what is this Page of Swords? So what's this message coming in? Three of Swords. Okay, so that's where this message coming in is the one that's going to make you feel like that orphaned, or that Five of Pentacles, or that void course moon, like nothing's going to happen of this situation. So it is going to hurt a bit. It's going to be a major disappointment, whatever information comes in. But just remember that you need to take that beginner's mindset, and be inquisitive, and just be like, okay, that's fine. Be inquisitive of, okay, if this isn't working out here, it's obviously not meant for me. So I wonder what is meant for me. Let's see what new path we can take. What's the Six of Wands here? We have the Two of Swords. This is something that you have been kind of stuck in your own mind about, like being a bit indecisive, not taking any action towards, but it is going to be victorious basically once you've healed. Sorry, Sag, I'm still a bit sick. So once you've healed yourself, you are going to be able to make some sort of decision where you feel like there was a stalemate of the past, but now you're moving forward basically. You're getting out of the stalemate and moving ahead, and you're having the support that you need to be able to move ahead. Or that stuck energy. What's the Empress here? Okay, we got 2 there. We got the Magician and we got the Knight of Swords. So the Empress is about you manifesting in either this Empress or taking action towards this Empress. If you are the Emperor, let's say, if you're masculine energy, doesn't mean that you have to be a man or a woman. Just if you're masculine energy, you're manifesting in maybe going towards this Empress, so running towards them, or them coming towards you. Maybe you're wanting to bring that in, or you're taking action, because both of these cards are about taking action and moving very quickly towards that. Otherwise, if you are this Empress, you are manifesting becoming this Empress, that you are not chasing anything with this. You're kind of moving forward in your own way, and you're going after what you want, but not in a way of like actually going ahead and taking action. Maybe you're like resisting taking action and just allowing things to come in for you. Okay, what is the Knight of Pentacles here? Knight of Pentacles is the 10 of Wands. This has come after you've been feeling like extremely overburdened, like you're overwhelmed with something. Maybe it has to do with finances. Maybe it has to do with you not being able to see a path forward. You're finally getting to see that those results are there. You can now see the way forward, and you are you're happy you've been through this experience, even if it was something that stressed you out a lot and felt like you were overburdened. And then I want to see, what is this 10 of Pentacles here, because that's fun. 10 of Pentacles is the Emperor. Wow, so we have Emperor and Empress. Okay, so if you are the Empress, whatever you're doing here by like kind of like being in this receiving mode and being open to things coming towards you and that type of thing, and manifesting this in for you, is going to bring in this Emperor with this 10 of Pentacles. So that could either be an actual person coming into your life that is your divine counterpart. Otherwise, it is manifesting in and being able to receive this stability, this abundance, this finances in some way, or maybe like building your own empire that will get you to the point, maybe even starting your own business, or you know, like working on your career, becoming a boss in some way, or just building that stability for yourself in the future. Otherwise, if you are not the Empress, if you're wanting this Empress to come in, basically you are becoming the Emperor to be able to bring in that stability. Okay, and then lastly, let's see, what is this Ace of Wands here as your outcome? Page of Wands. Okay, another page. So it's a new beginning, definitely. And the Page of Wands and the Ace of Wands are very similar because they're both the beginning, the new start. But there's going to be a lot of admiration here. Again, a lot of passion, a lot of drive. You could be wanting to take this new path, and it's very exciting for you to be able to go down this new path. And maybe this is a person coming in. Maybe it could be a fire sign that is coming in, that's maybe offering you something very small for now, but it is going to be very passionate, a passionate pursuit in some way. And we have the Queen of Cups maybe at the bottom of the deck. Maybe it's got something to do with that's very close to your heart, some form of emotions that maybe you've been holding back on it as well. Okay, so let's get some advice for Sag. What do we need to know? Daughter of Wands, which is the same as the Page of Wands. So it's time to kind of like let go of any sort of limiting beliefs. Believe that you can go out there and be excited towards whatever this new path is for you. It is going to be fun and exciting and all of those good things. You're going to be passionate about it. So just don't think about like what could go wrong, or how am I going to get there, or anything like that. Just be excited and let go of the beliefs thinking that things could, you know, could be limiting in some way. And then we have the Three of Swords. So this is about, you know, if there are any sort of major disappointments or heartbreak or anything like that, sometimes you can't just kind of move past it. You have to, in order to get past it, you have to go through it. And if it hurts, you know, understand that pain is temporary. It is what it is, and if you have to get through that, it's because something better is coming. So maybe you also need to work on yourself on healing this pain from your past as well in order to get to some sort of new place. And then let's see, so what else do we have? We have the Ace of Swords. Communicate clearly with people, make sure that you get all the information that you need, and also like just have some sort of like clarity, because whatever this communication is that's coming in, or this message that's coming in, it's going to cause a major breakthrough in your mindset, and you're going to maybe go down a new path. And strength. Remember that no matter how hard this is, that you have the strength to be able to get through this. You have the confidence, sorry Sag, you have the confidence to be able to get over this, and you've worked on yourself a lot, so you have worked on your inner self to be able to handle anything that comes your way. So let's get a romance angel then for you. There we go, that just flew out. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Okay, if you need a confirmation of that, that's what it is, because that literally flew out. I didn't even finish shuffling the deck. So yeah, so that could be a soulmate, and maybe it's the soulmate that you're going down a new path with this soulmate. And soulmate doesn't have to be romance, but because I asked about the romance angel specifically for your romantic life, it probably is with that Empress and Emperor. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 6 of Wands, Ace of Wands. It's all very good, but it's all coming in after you've been healed, after you heal yourself. So yeah, you're nearly there, and like I said, you probably feel like, but I have healed myself. But the cards are saying different. You haven't yet. You have done a lot of work towards it, and you're nearly there, but you need to persist that little bit more forward, because you will heal yourself fully, and then the soulmate will come into you. And it's going to be exciting and a new path. So it's really good, because we have, like I said, starting out with the 5 of Pentacles and that orphan card, feeling like a misfit and like you don't fit in or anything like that, and ending with the Ace of Wands and the Page of Wands is like, you're going to be at the beginning of next week, you're going to be feeling like this, but by the end of next week, well, there's going to be like a whole new path that you can go down on, and you've manifested this in for yourself. So that's everything that I have for you, Sag. I hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys again next week. Take care.